The black community in America has always leaned toward the lottery, with the hope of using it as a social mobility mechanism. African Americans have historically been both gamblers and game operators, seeking opportunities for wealth that were often denied to them in the mainstream economy dominated by white America. The enduring popularity of lotteries in the African American communities can be traced back to this history of black involvement in the games, shedding light on how the United States has become a nation obsessed with sudden winnings. They say money can't buy happiness, but boy, how good would it be to test out that theory in the flesh? Am I right? It's not an easy task to achieve this dream, but one mind-blowing way to do it is by winning a big cash bonanza. So stick with us till the end of the video to discover some notable cases of black brothers who thought the same and were blessed with a good old American jackpot. Louise White of Newport, Rhode Island, made international headlines on February 11, 2012, when she claimed the $336.4 million Powerball jackpot at the age of 81. Her win, the third largest in the game's history at the time, came as a shock to everyone, and White quickly became a sensation. She opted for the lump sum payment of $210 million, which, after taxes, amounted to an impressive $152 million completely at her disposal. Despite her sudden wealth, White remained grounded and gracious. At a press conference the day after her win, she humbly told reporters that she felt truly blessed. She explained that the funds would go to the Rainbow Sherbet Trust, named after the dessert she bought last month when purchasing the winning ticket. White's family spokesperson revealed that the trust would support charitable causes in Rhode Island and beyond. That's right, she immediately set herself up on the path to helping other people in need. As more details about White's life emerged, it became apparent that her modesty and practicality were hallmarks of her character. She hired a team of attorneys to help manage her finances and made no rash decisions. She took her time deciding how to allocate her newfound wealth, spending much of the first few months after her win reflecting on her life and blessings. In the years following her jackpot win, White has maintained a low profile. She continues to live in her modest Newport home and uses her fortune to support the causes close to her heart. She's also a regular visitor to the Stop and Shop grocery store, where she purchased the winning ticket. Her win brought joy and excitement to countless people, and her example continues to inspire others to pursue their dreams and embrace life's possibilities. Reverend Solomon Jackson Jr. is well known for his unselfish philanthropic support to the state of South Carolina for higher education. In 2009, Reverend Jackson, a retired South Carolina state employee, won a $259.9 million Powerball jackpot. At the time, he was the pastor at New Shiloh Baptist Church and was studying at Midland Technical College. He purchased the winning ticket for just $2. Jackson was given the option of taking the lump sum of $130 million after taxes or yearly payments over 30 years. He chose the lump sum and decided to donate $10 million to Morris College, one of his alma maters and a historically black college affiliated with the Baptist Church in Sumter, South Carolina. This is the largest one-time individual donation in the school's history. His donation is the largest Morris College has ever received from a single donor. The donation will fund a maintenance and office facility, new dormitory and administration buildings, scholarships, needed repairs, a new coach bus, and the college's endowment. Jackson chose to give his donation all at once, enabling Morris College to begin using the funds immediately. Morris College is known for training teachers and ministers, and generations of students will benefit from Jackson's generosity. Historically black colleges have played a special and crucial role in America, and they have produced a disproportionate share of black leaders. Jackson's gift ensures Morris College will continue this legacy. Jackson's father was his main inspiration, as he supported his family by mowing lawns in the morning and working as a custodian at the University of South Carolina at night. Naming the maintenance facility at Morris College in his father's honor allowed him to bring his lessons and legacy full circle. As you can see, education was the first thing that came to Jackson's mind after he won the lottery. He said that his position comes with the good and the bad, but he promised to be led by God and not forget those who led him to where he is. Pearlie Mae Smith is another case of a black lottery winner that focused on education while helping fight poverty and helping her community. In 2016, she hit the Powerball jackpot with a staggering $429 million from the Powerball lottery. Then, the Smith family of Trenton, New Jersey, set on a quest to manage their newfound fortune together. Pearlie Mae Smith, who was 70 years old then, and her 7 children, immediately set out to utilize their earnings to tackle poverty. Their first move was to pay off all their outstanding debts and student loans. As Pearlie chose to take the lump sum payment, her initial $429 million prize was cut to a final payment of $284 million. So, she divided the money, and each family member received $25 million after taxes. The Smiths then established a foundation focused on promoting education, community development, youth services, scholarships, and other community initiatives. Within just 1 year of becoming multimillionaires, the Smith family donated a remarkable $16 million to combat poverty through their Smith Family Foundation in Trenton. Arthur Smith, Pearlie's grandson, was interviewed by NJ.com and declared, "We want to fund programs that directly affect systems of poverty, so we can help change the systems or change the dynamics that are causing people to be in poverty. Rather than just helping them find food or give away food, we can make it so they can obtain employment, get their proper education in order to be able to go out and get their own food." The Smith family's background in Trenton served as a motivation for their philanthropic efforts. As per the foundation's website, despite growing up in a poverty-stricken and drug-ridden environment, Pearlie Smith instilled the value of hard work, education, and treating others with respect in her 7 children. They regularly attended church and made God the center of their lives. Pearlie, who was 70 when she hit the jackpot, believes that divine intervention played a role in her selection of the winning numbers at a Trenton 7-Eleven. According to Valerie Arthur, her eldest daughter, the winning numbers came to them in a dream. Miguel Pilgrim won a very non-despicable jackpot of $52 million in 2012 after he had purchased a winning lottery ticket from a gas station in Florida, which proved to be a life-changing opportunity. Using quick pick numbers, he turned his winning ticket into a jackpot at the age of 48. This man had a humble beginning in Memphis, Tennessee, and after a stint in the US Navy, he began working for the Norwegian Cruise Line's Global Security and Surveillance Department, which led him to a life in South Florida. Since his big win, Pilgrim has established a real estate company called the Pilgrim Group, and has invested more than $19 million in revitalizing the historical Sistrunk Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. Pilgrim aims to revive the boulevard's rich history by opening a restaurant, retail complex, bank, and performing arts center in the area. He wants to build new vibrancy in the boulevard by creating a space that nurtures civil rights leaders and pioneers, offering a lively nightlife and music scene. Pilgrim believes that it is his obligation to invest in the area because he was raised in a similar environment and he wants to give back to his community. This street was once the hub of the richest black community in Fort Lauderdale, and Pilgrim's contributions are breathing new life into the area, which was once home to civil rights leaders, pioneers, and a bustling nightlife. He aims to provide children from the area with the opportunity to see people creating art or performing, thus inspiring them to be creative and to become whatever artist they want to be, while also creating jobs and opportunities for the people in the community. One heck of an exemplary Black Lottery winner. As you may have noticed, we brought you the most inspiring Black Lottery winners we could find around. Exemplary people who decided to share their good fortune, and their literal fortunes, with those in need, proving that winning the lottery might become an actual blessing for some individuals and their communities. Of course, not everything can be seen through pink glasses. There are all sorts of stories and all sorts of people winning the lottery only to end up worse than they were before. But even those who squandered their wealth would agree with us on calling it a day and remaining inspired by these amazing stories we just saw. Until next time.